second for me. Glad taking some pulls with y'all. Hang on a minute. Hey! Wally, how are we, brother? Very good to see you. One moment here. Oh, anyway, one moment, just getting things set up here, yeah? Good evening, brother. How are you? Oh. Shit. To be honest, I'm a tad bit tired. I'm just cranking through seeing what energy I got left for the night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. What's up? I didn't see too much going on around the tubes tonight, so once again, I got some new stuff today to smoke. Yeah, it took me a little bit of a power nap. Yeah, we're gonna go. Hell yeah. Good to hear, brother. Yeah. Yeah, because there might need to be one or two more things here I need to set up. Need to get like oh yeah, man. That's the other thing too, I'm out of coffee. Oh shit, yeah, I'm out of coffee. I'll be getting some more of that here tomorrow. Until then, we're gonna be feeling a little bit laggy. Let's see here though. Glad I'm hanging back. Taking some more bong rips with y'all. Seeing what I can get done here at the papers. Hell yeah. Just hoping that, well, stay awake for a good portion of the night, yeah. Hell yeah. Do that, we're alright. Hang on here while I get myself an iced up drink here real quick. Alright, there we go. Give me some ice. About to pack and pull. Hang on here and I'll be getting on that here 1 second. That guy just was gonna give me some energy sitting right next to me here tonight. Now 1 second for me, yeah? There we go. Hang on, I'll get a bowl packed of y'all here in just a second. Give me here to go down the wet whistle here. I do got a couple different kinds of pot here that I got today too. So I'll be getting some of them new kinds here tonight. Yeah. Hell yeah. 1 second. Let's see. This we got where our supply bin is. I'm gonna organize this stuff here a little bit. Before I get packing up the bowl here. 1 second. Alright, a couple things I gotta set up here. Smoke. Set up some more things for the desk. You know, I think I might smoke some more of this blackberry cream too. Yeah. Smells the blackberries and it smells good. Yeah, a second. Blackberry cream. Hell yeah. Says it's more of a, it's more of an indica. Exotic genetics. Blackberry cream combines the sweet berry terpenes of blackberry kush with the smooth, creamy notes of cookies and cream. Oh yeah. I like me a good batch of cookies, so this ought to hit nice. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Once again, the tiredness has kind of got me a little bit tonight. So I don't know how long I'll be vibing with y'all, but I'm trying to get something up and around here. Yeah. Some red drinks down. Get a bowl here, too. See how we do. I do still have paper to get into tonight as well. Blackberry cream. Chop down this whole bud here. Yeah. And we're gonna see what the smell of that's like when it's chopped open. Yeah. You definitely get more blackberry. See, funny. Yeah, that's funny. You get a completely different smell than when you were to just sniff the outside of this bud or cut it open. Outside, you get kind of earthy, a little bit of that blackberry hue. But second you kind of munch in there and chop into some of the bud, that blackberry fruitiness really comes out there. And the grind down to extra smokes. Yeah. Once again, I do hope everyone's having a good night. Yeah. Yeah, let's stay lifted. Yeah. Yes. Backed up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. I clanked out my bowl earlier, but I wasn't thinking. No bother, I can do that now. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Cheers, everybody. A good evening. Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah. I'm about to get this one in my system. Found my lighter and I'm ready to rock. Cheers, Jolly. Cheers and good evening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. You really taste that blackberry. Yeah. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. That blackberry really comes through. Shit. I don't know if there's some inherent gashness with it that overtakes it, just the blackberry. Interesting, man. I had blackberry drips in a while in my weed. Oh, yeah? Tasty. Oh, shit. Zampius, welcome. How are we? Hey, Wally, sorry, I'm just now seeing that, brother. Very good to hear. Good to see you joining in here with us. All y'all, matter of fact, good evening, eh? Oh, shit, dude. I took down a ripper. Ooh, we took down a ripper. Yeah, dude. I will say, yeah. I hope y'all are having just as good of a night as this put me into. Oh, good stuff. Like I said, I haven't tried them blackberry chips on weed like ever. It's interesting. Yeah, that blackberry taste really kind of lingers around. Huh. And this one, I think this one's gonna be putting me. Yep, this one's an indica. Sooner or later, it's gonna be putting me down. Ooh, body. That's nice. Usually I'm just ripping the sativas and the hybrids and shit like that. But a good actual indica to sit my ass back in the chair. Yeah, I needed that. Hell yeah, man. We're just getting some bowls in. Get me. And singing. Not making any promises yet, 'cause I don't want to be all over the papers. But I'm gonna try to get my brain leveled out here. See if we can get anything done. Oh, so far, man, it's been a long one today. But we're tired. Got some more Mountain Dew down. Like I said, let's see what these pages are looking like. Earlier, I was going through my bud. That bag of Blue Dream. All the fucking red hairs on it. I was trying to really carefully snip those off. Stoner hobbies. Let's see here. I haven't fooled around with these pages in a bit, so I'm actually feeling quite geared to get down to them. Yeah. People everywhere. Hey, ain't that the fucking truth? Yes. Hope y'all get a moment here soon, eh? Holy shit. Sounds like quite the hustle and bustle going on. Sounds like. Yeah, man. Ah, ah. Here's here's hoping that tonight and the next couple bring some rest and relaxation, eh, man? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see here. I'm taking another try at these Tabori pages. Yeah, what all we can pin down here. If I'm feeling it, God, I'm pretty fucking tired. I either need this to work or something. I don't have no coffee, so shit. Hey, hell yeah. Shit. Shit. Hey, I bet it'll feel fucking good when it happens. Yeah. Shit. I just been needing some coffee myself. Apparently I don't have coffee, so I gotta make do. Yeah. Good. Holy shit, man. Fucking out of it. Yeah, I need to look at papers. Look at papers. See here. We have a startup for the night, yeah? Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That, go. Need to find. Need to find the fucking pencils. Where are my pencils? Yeah, a moment. I'm in here. Good shit. Holy shit, yeah? Let's hope we got the brain energy tonight to do this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dude, I can imagine. I can imagine it gets quite busy. Oh, fuck, dude. Uh, uh, well, yeah, I can imagine, though. People are starting to get amped up for the summer. Yeah. One thing that's got me feeling a bit tired, I apologize. Tad short of breath. Well, y'all see me take some bong hits, but I'm kind of laying off of the best I can from the bong here. Oh, shit. Trying to get my bubble a little bit more with y'all. Oh. Oh, shit. Dude, hell yeah. Oh yeah. It's about time things start kicking up here. Shit, dude. Oh, mine growing up was box racing. My oh god, whole my family was into it, and thus I for a little bit decided to follow that family name and go into it myself, or try to get a start in. Given everything going on, I didn't get very far. Oh shit! Damn, it's fucking fun though. Let's see. Screw up. Last time. Figure out where I screwed up last time. I could do something about it now. Oh yeah. Hang on 1 sec, because I think I need something on backplay to help keep me motivated here. Oh, I'm getting tired. Here we go. Sorry about that. I need to put some backplay on here. Get my brain a little bit stimulation. Speaking of which, I'll be following along with comments as they come in, yeah? Yeah. Right. Oh, let's see here. The one I'm trying to tackle tonight is more progress than the one here I've been trying to race around with the past couple of days. Getting outlining figured out on this back uh, Kibori piece with these kind of cloud symmetries in the Fujin and Rajan. This is Puddle of Mud and Fleet Tokens Damocles mashed up here in the background playing. God. Hey! Wally,
What's up,
brother.
Bubba?
Good evening.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing. Running on some brain energy. Shit. See what all I can get into for papers for the night here. Never realized how crucial of a role coffee played in my regimen.
Yeah, give me a second. Sounds like we got some lag and everything's overrunning.
Huh.
You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. I just didn't know it. Yeah, it was like kind of an overrun.
I was gonna say you were a tad muffled there for a minute.
Right.
Ah, good deal, brother. Shit. Oh, I'm just sitting here seeing what I can get done here at the desk. The late night.
Yeah, it sounds like X is having a wonderful evening.
Who's that now?
Wait a minute. Xmas,
Oh,
read in the comments, man. Sounds like he's having a hell of a night.
I was reading earlier. Shit, reading about yeah. You were telling me about the off road there. Oh shit, Wally, what happened? Ha! Holy shit, dude. That, that's a mix of badass, crazy, fucked up. Hell yeah. Shit, dude. Oh shit.
There we go. I'm right here. I had to reset my computer. We were having overlap.
Oh shit. The
It's still overlapping.
huh. Is does your computer have anything to do with like the background apps and sounds and stuff running in the background?
It might.
Just curious.
There, it's not doing it now.
Just fucking right on. Shit. Ah,
Oh, there it goes again. What the hell?
it might be like a reset issue.
You there?
I'm in.
All right. It doesn't sound like it's doing the lagging now for some reason.
Actually, you're coming in a lot more crystal clear now.
Yeah, that's just weird. It last night I didn't have no issues, and then all of a sudden tonight, so
Oh shit.
now it wants to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I didn't even end up doing a show tonight. I just sat back and just chilled and didn't do much of nothing today.
I don't honestly blame that, brother. I ran errands. After I ran errands, I've been pretty much in rest mode, sleeping.
Hey, when you needed it.
I still feel like I need it. Fuck. Oh shit. Uh, One thing I am starting to notice is, as far as all the bong token, I'm starting to get tired out from that a lot more easier nowadays.
Well, you gotta remember what we talked about last night, man. Sometimes you may have to step it back a little bit.
I think that's what I'm doing. Is to reevaluate some things health wise here, man. Shit, I got out today, made sure to get some oxygen fucking pumping with me.
I did too.
Shit.
I was out back most of the day today with the dogs and everything else. It was kind of nice until the rain and shit moved in, and then it's like made it kind of gloomy and crappy down here.
I feel that one. Oh, I feel that one. Shit. Let's see. That's what happened just as I was starting to come home from errands. I happened to be out and errands in a good spell, and just as I was coming home, it started to get shitty. This spell.
Damn, Maximus, what shit? How me and Johnny need to be with you if you made 6 slabs of ribs and stuff. Shit.
Holy shit, dude.
I'd be a good time over there over at the track. I
Fuck yeah.
need to plan a road trip sometime in the near
Fuck
future.
yeah.
Come see and hang out at the racetrack, man.
Oh, bro, that'd be fucking fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gets the fun ordeal of working at a dirt track. So I mean, that'd be awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. See, I haven't been out to one of them in a while myself.
Ooh, ooh. I didn't see that part. Made Cajun skillet corn on the cob. That shit I have not had since my grandma was alive. That was like the
Whoa.
best corn on the cob you can have. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, that sounds really fucking good. Really fucking good. Shit, dude. I had a fucking feast today. That's what's up.
Sounds like he Oh, I appreciate that. He just said we're missing out. Anytime you dudes want to come, you got the VIP experience. Man, we appreciate it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that would be, and I mean the kick it, especially with some of the big name VIPs and stuff that come there, man. I get it would probably be frustrating, but dude, that'd be badass.
Hell yeah.
And all that. Yeah, because the only reason he fixed that stuff, it's in the comments I was reading, it's for the AMSOIL guys, the corporate people that are there for the weekend. That's pretty cool, man. You get to see all that kind of stuff.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh man. Once again, you get to see some of that stuff. When my family was involved heavily with fox racing, that hasn't been for years though. Yeah, that hasn't been a good fucking bit. Hell yeah.
Well, hell, they used to have big dirt track up there in Syracuse, New York, man, that they used to hold some pretty big races and stuff.
My cousins and I went to a lot of them.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
hey, Maximus, I may have to sneak if you guys got a late model race and I find out Devin Moran's coming out your way. I'm gonna ask Devin if I could sneak in the rig and hide out with the car and stuff and come out with them.
yeah. Shit, dude. You want to talk about a badass trip? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I grew up around the guy I just mentioned. I grew up around watching his dad and his family big time here in Ohio, big racers and stuff in the late model scenes and shit. And he travels, and I think they got.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That is in 3 weeks. I forgot about that race. He will be there. Maybe I need to hit him up and take a little vacation and come pit crew for him for that weekend and catch up with you. He's only his shop's only about an hour away from me, so right
on. Dude, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah, this dude, I remember watching him racing go-karts and shit. And now he's a big time. I'll give him credit. He's made it big, but he hasn't forgot where he came from grassroots dirt track racing. His family's a good family. Oh yeah.
Hey, tell my cousin was shit when she got into it. Fucking, she still, of course, kept in touch with family even after she got like famous with the shit. We all decided to follow in her footsteps.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's the other thing. Like before, you know, there's a lot of people, you know, they make it big time, and a lot of them forget where they come from. And I'm just fortunate. I know a few of the guys in the dirt track scene that are some big names from here in Ohio.
Oh hell yeah!
That you know that they still remember their grassroots fans. Yes, you're right. Dirt is for racing, asphalt is for getting there. Amen to that. I will agree with that.
Hell yeah. Shit.
But yeah, he's I will give that family, like I said, the utmost credit. Everything else, they definitely don't forget who their fans are and who their real support
Oh,
is. So
well, you can't. Shit. Talk about what I've been, talking about keeping fucking genuine lately. Those are notes to that shit, at least as far as I'm coming to understand.
oh yeah,
Hell
but yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, even if you're not famous, like famous in racing or anything like that, or just you make it big as like for your line of work, like a tattoo artist and stuff. Say you when it comes time and you make it big, I know you're not going to forget people, but there's a lot of them
No,
out there that they forget. They started as an apprentice and shit, man, and they let the fame
that,
get in their head.
that right there. Not only have I made it a point to let people know, as a matter of fact, you play a lot of my streams. The one constant is not only am I building this, but we are building this.
Right.
And wherever I go with this someday, I could be in a studio someday doing work, getting actual pieces done for people, and I'm still going to be doing this. I'm still going to be having this going.
Oh yeah, you're right, Exodus. The infamous. The whole dirt racing family is good people. Um, there
Very
is,
good people.
like everything else. So you'll have your few bad apples in there, but yeah.
You do, unfortunately, you know.
But overall, yes, you want a good group of people and everything else. You're right. Well, and I found that out too. More of a family atmosphere besides dirt track racing. I mean, you got the truck and tractor pulling community, man. Those guys,
Yeah.
they open up to you with open arms too. So I mean, it's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Hey Johnny, guess what I found out today?
What's that, brother?
My own personal YouTube page. I'm 2 subscribers away now from actually being able to go live on my own YouTube channel.
Hell yeah.
Because you need 50 to be able to go to live. And I checked my channel today. I went from only 44 people subscribed to my channel. Now I'm up to 48, and it's like, wow, that jumped real quick.
Hey, popularity in the community, man. If
I
you,
know, but I mean, it's cool to. And I got looking at some of them because I downloaded that YouTube Studio that
yeah,
keeps track of your stuff.
hell
Well,
yeah.
hell, I found out 3/4 of the people are people from the network. A couple of them are from here, from your channel, from me just coming up like I am and stuff. Oh yeah, dude, I was
Hell yeah.
I was impressed. And then a lot of them are from my just going on to the reptile podcast and stuff, and just reptile videos of people I follow, and it's like, wow. I mean, I need to start making more just for that, and plus I gotta buckle down and get my shit together for my 2 shows on the network too. But
I don't blame that, brother. Shit, you got an idea of it, though, and you're going about that idea. That's a start. Shit, that's more than a lot of people got going.
all right, no, I'm just like I told you last night. I'm letting a lot of stuff get in the way of what I want to do, and I took today mostly as a day to sit and I set goals, and it's time to grab them and run with them like we were talking about last night, man. I just sat and just from our conversation, I just sat and I already had a goal list, and it's time to just continue to push that goal list.
I feel that. Good shit, brother. No, that is truly the epitome of constant improvement. Keep moving forward.
Oh yeah,
Literally, keep transforming what you're doing into a beautiful thing.
you know, but yeah, it's just like I said, with everything that's going on, it's kind of like most of the time I got a little too much time to think about shit, and I kind of let it go.
I don't blame that, brother. Believe me, I don't blame that. Uh, how do I say? With
Read the comment that was just put on there by Exampius. The last one.
oh, That is fucking great.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't surprise me at all.
Albino alligator gar?
Oh shit.
I caught one of those. That was about 10.
Oh, I just love what he said. Yeah, you know what's white over 10 inches long? Nothing since
Yeah.
John Holmes died. Really, man? God, that's pretty good.
Oh, the albino gar would beg to differ. That's fucking great. I love it. Hell yeah. Oh shit, David.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, I mean, today's been a pretty damn good day, other than, like I said, the weather kind of thing. But
I don't blame that shit. Fucking. We wanted to get out today in no weather. We had to scoot on back here for the weather started to get shitty.
yeah, and the bad part is, I looked at the radar for here in Ohio, and it's supposed to fucking rain all the way through until next Monday. Johnny asked if did the gar have a big dick?
No, but you know, I did end up catching a fish with a boner one time, and that was awkward. Oh, sitting there, you reel a fucker in, and it flops up, and you're
Oh
like,
shit!
"What's that swinging?" Oh my god, I know what that's swinging out of is. Fucking
Uh,
try to slice the line from 10 inches away. Fucking stay
Xanthius,
back there.
you can definitely tell Xanthius is trying to wind down from his crazy day at the track today, and
I don't fucking believe it.
it's only gonna get crazier, man. Since you said it's gonna be a busy weekend already.
Shit. You're in the fucking splash zone, Zampius. You're in the fucking splash zone, my friend.
Yeah, and it even tells you, Johnny, the kind of day I had. You know,
Yeah.
I made the goatee go down smaller again.
Shit, brother.
I got tired.
Down to here, yeah?
Yeah, it was at least here. I said enough was enough. I got tired of fucking my chin itching all the time, everything else. So I said, fuck it, and I got the clippers out,
Dude,
trimmed it
I
up.
don't blame that. If I don't learn how to shape this thing correctly soon, I'm probably going to end up buzzing it all off my face.
Well, with yours, the way you're doing, you need to get one of those ones with a decent guard, like a razor, one of the battery.
That's what I got.
Yeah, and just kind of trim up around it. It'll fade it in.
The thing is, all this is my beard grows in curly. So with all that curliness, I can't tell like length from it all.
Ah.
So I could try to trim the length, but yeah, I could go to stretch that out, and it's still uneven by the length that actually is the follicles versus them all curled up and furry.
Oh, so you're one of those ones that's unfortunate has the curly beard, the hair come in for a beard and everything else. It curls as soon as it comes in.
What I do to fix that though is I put a high strength straightening gel.
Well, not only that, get you some of the beard oil.
So I've been looking for the beard oil.
My son actually got me some of it, and that's why my goatee was the way it was. As every time after a shower and stuff, I'd brush some of it in and everything else. It actually looks like smooth.
Well, here's the thing. You know, some people have had their blatant opinions about it. Me, I'm one of those ones that does truly believe that because let's say it's literally they say your skin is the biggest organ
Yeah,
that we
here,
have.
I'll show you real quick.
Fucking the skin is the biggest organ we have. Well, if it's having a hard time, growing in for winter or whatever have you not, yeah, shit. I've actually looked into it. And I've got some alopecia shit going on my face where some spots just won't fucking grow in. Get my stuff with my nutrients and stuff like that straightened out. To take care of that problem, no problem.
It's the Oh hell, it's Saturday night alone, man. You'll have at least fucking damn near 24 hours in on just Saturday, let alone already doing what you're doing. But yeah, Johnny, it's the Duke Cannon Supply Company. It's called the best damn beard oil.
I've heard of stuff.
Yeah, I got a little brush, like a kind of like a paintbrush deal, but I stole it out of the. You know how the clippers you got the little brush. Well, I had a couple of those, so I just took one of those and that's what I used to put the beard oil in and stuff, and it's like makes it nice and smooth and kind of helps with it. So
shit. See, yeah, because I've got some spots here where it's just smooth as fucking skin. There ain't nothing there whatsoever.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with that. It makes it like a fucking badger.
How many usually the dirt track cars you guys usually get in on a weekend? Is it just depend on the event, or is it a pretty good turnout all the time?
Oh shit.
Figured I'd ask since he said something in the comments about for tomorrow and stuff.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, considering it's technically only Friday morning, well, still Thursday night, already got almost 70 hours in 4 days. That's freaking crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, that's not bad. Shit, that's not bad.
A regular Saturday, you have almost 150 cars show up on a normal Saturday night. Holy shit. Send some of those to Ohio, man. We could use some of those.
Fucking right.
Jeez.
Shit, dude.
That's a hell of a turnout just for a normal Saturday night racing, man.
I'd say.
I know the couple of the tracks I go to at Wayne County Speedway and Hilltop that are from around me and stuff. They usually average about maybe if they're lucky on a good night 80 cars, depending on what's going on at a couple of the other tracks around and stuff. But yeah, usually about 80 cars.
I've heard of Wayne County Speedway.
You guys still run factory stock out there? I miss that shit here in Ohio. They chased it away. Dude, that was like the bomb. You'd go buy a Buick Regal or a Monte Carlo or a Camaro, and you basically put a roll cage in it and everything else, and you went fucking racing.
That sounds fucking awesome. Oh shit. See.
You guys get any sprint cars out there? Do any 410 racing? The wing cars? That'd be some outlaws. I'd some badass shit watching too.
The fucking Buick take you back to the car my grandpa owned.
Okay.
Them fucking Buicks take me back to every single car my grandpa ever owned.
Oh yeah, man. Dude, hey, you wanna know what's funny, Johnny? Well, last time I was on here, not last night, but the last time we were on here, it's funny. Me and you got talking leopard geckos. Last night, me and you had a counseling session with each other to help each other and a few other people. And now tonight we're getting in and talking racing and everything else. It's a multi-universe on the Johnny Bone Show.
See, I was gonna say, people have been asking me consecutively, like, what do I do on here while I'm getting this work done? And that pretty much answers the question right there, brother.
Yep. Because then you got Haas and Snowman come on. They game and stuff while we're on here, all shooting the shit when we're all together. Even if I'm not on here when they come up, you guys all sit and chit chat, have a good time, smoke a little bit, and they're gaming and teaching you some different games and stuff on there.
Let's say there is only one thing. I don't call anybody out personally for this, but however, as a community, yes. That let's say, like, as long as I've been doing this already, when I'm sitting here getting my sketch work done, I still have people like, what the actual fuck are you even doing anything? And I kind of have to stop myself for a minute there, because I know some people don't mean it just out of like scrolling by and seeing it, but dude, that feels insulting there for a second. I kind of have to be like, dude, there's a bunch of shit. Let me fucking show you.
Oh, I know. Well, and I've noticed too, just from
Yeah.
when I've been at work and watching when you've been on. I mean, you show people what you're working on, other than the ones that we, like the rest of us, as
So there.
Anthony, me, and everything, and your regulars. But yeah, you've had a few pop in. I've seen in the comments like, "What the hell are you doing?" And it's like, if you would have tuned in just a hair sooner, or give him a few minutes, he'll show you and explain to you what exactly he's working on. Don't
Well,
have to be a dick about shit.
that right there is why I at least ask three things: a little bit of patience out of people and understanding. Yeah. The
What's
second,
patience?
yeah, right. I still have a hard time with that on my shit.
What's patience? I don't have none.
Well, let's see.
Not no
Secondly,
more.
would help that out greatly, because the questions to that would be found in the description. I'm starting to write down timestamps
Right.
for, let's say, 3 hours that I could be on here, sometimes 6 hours. Well, people are going to be wanting to know like when work's actually being shown during that. So timestamps.
Well, it's not only that. Yeah, I get the timestamp thing, man. But at the same time, it's one of those deals like we were talking last night. If you're serious about wanting to, what you're doing and everything else, the people that wants to know, they're going to be patient. They're going to look into it. Um, but yeah, I get it.
Well, that's the other thing, and I know. Last couple of nights, I know when conversations have gotten deeper. Let's say I might have mentioned some what sounds like some red alert things, right? All that I've come to notice is that my health, it already, you already know, it hasn't been the best. Well, I haven't done it any better by shoving mass loads of pipe tobacco unfiltered into my body either.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that last night, man. So
I'm getting to a point where it's getting hard for me to breathe. And I'm getting to a point where I'm truly feeling like the seriousness is kicking into my brain, Either
well,
I may
you had
need some
that
medicine.
episode. You had that coughing episode for almost 20 minutes last night when we were on here.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Uh,
I've got the stubbornness in my
Xanthius,
brain.
that's petunias, not freaking patience. Oh, I think
Yeah.
all our grandmas grew petunias and everything else.
I was gonna say, somebody's growing fucking what in their yard now? Patience, what?
Yeah, Xanthius said patience. I think my granny grew them. Yeah.
Your, your granny grew a mental ward in her yard?
Oh boy.
No. Hell yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, last night, dude. I mean, like I said before I left, I think we both, kind of opened the door on a lot of different things and stuff that we
Well,
kind of
that,
helped each other out on. Let
I
alone probably
appreciate
some
that,
people in our
brother.
chat,
Uh,
and the people that were in the chat.
honestly appreciate that. Because,
Oh,
well, once again, I've already had enough surprises. And I am truly at a spot where I don't know how much time I have left.
right.
I don't know how much time I have left, so I want to make things understood while I'm still here and still draw breath in this moment. That I at least want to see certain things come to fruition, whether I have a short time left here on this earth, or I'm going to be thriving here for years more. I better start thinking like that. Um,
We're going to go with the second choice. You're going to be here. You're going to be here forever. I know we're not always going to be here forever, but still, it's just keep that mindset that you got to have it, like you said. So,
you have to. It's a fine line between understanding and not letting yourself get too into that understanding where it drags you down.
right. So, is anybody in your back to the racing? Anybody else in your family still race or anything, man?
Well, oh boy. No, because I can tell you, a lot of them threw it away because they get because of guess what, Wally brother?
Bad choices. We'll just
Not
put it
even
that way.
not even shitting you. They all went fucking to an extent.
Really?
There,
Oh, that
yeah, there's
sucks.
a lot of mental shit running in my family.
That just sucks, man. Especially the way you were talking how big they were getting and stuff. You
They
figure
were,
they
man. They started out with sponsor events, and then
right.
from there, you know, my cousin, she did awesome at it and actually got to retire with it. Everybody else, they did not have as good of a luck run.
It's just it in this anymore this day and time. It's hard to. It can be hard to make a name for yourself now. I mean, it's just the
Yeah.
way you. A lot of it is just presenting yourself and how you carry yourself. You don't have that cocky arrogance. I mean, it's nice to have that swagger, but you also got to have a decent swagger where you're not gonna
Uh,
basically shoot yourself where it costs you your sponsors or other shit like that. So
let's say that's one of the facets of it. Also, being you got to know how to deal with people and the multiple ways of dealing with people.
yep,
Shit.
you get the good, the bad, and the fucking ugly.
Right. And now,
And a prime example is that look doing YouTube stuff. I mean, look at all the good you get, and then there's a couple of the negative in there, man. Like we were saying, but yeah, I mean that's
that's
everything. But yeah, racing when you're in the spotlight, especially I've noticed in the racing community,
yeah,
man, some of these people prosper bigger than shit, and then there's others that oh I can do what this person's doing, but because they got a shitty attitude about the way they do it or something doesn't go their way, they just give up on it and then they keep being a bunch of what I call sour pusses instead of just
oh
keep
yeah,
fighting through. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I'm sure you're guilty of it. I'm sure
oh yeah,
Azampius is guilty of it. I mean,
oh
we've all
dude,
had those, we've all had those moments, but when you're racing in general, I'm going to use it in general.
yeah,
This is the younger generation. You want the sports to keep going. You want the
yes,
reptile community going. You want the tattooing to keep going. If you don't set a good example for the future, there's not going to be no future of what we've been trying to do or what we enjoy because everybody's going to the younger generation is going to be turned off from it because oh, one person was a dickhead. I don't want to be around nobody else even though you got 19 other people out of that 20 that here come sit in my car come here let's start this truck up or
mm,
here you
no,
hold
well,
this or here check
mm,
this out I'm going to let you hold the
mm,
tattoo
mm.
gun just to let you feel it with it being on you know what I'm saying but because you get somebody being a fucking prick they don't want no the families don't want their kids to idolize shit like that.
See, I don't even need to go to the most extreme examples of my work that I've gone through. Just simply working at a fucking nursing home for a spell as
Oh
a
yeah.
fucking maintenance electrician, that taught me that concept. That there's gonna be people I'm working with. There's gonna be people that we need to get a fucking job done. So I'm not gonna fucking let some bullshit get in the goddamn way of me getting day's work done.
But yeah, my wife, that's what my wife does for a living. She works in a nursing home. Man, the shit
Shit.
that she deals with from coworkers and stuff on some of them, they're just there to, they don't give a shit about the elderly that's there or anybody else. They're
Uh,
just there for a paycheck. And she's been doing it
so,
for 13 years now, 13 or
it,
14 years.
oh,
So, I mean, in that
see,
field, most of those people, those employees are only thing that they see because most of their families just don't want nothing to do with them no more. So they throw them
yeah,
in a nursing home. You're the only family that these people pretty much got, and you're gonna treat them like shit and abuse them and stuff is ridiculous.
I mean, let's just say there were some people there that, yeah, I could notably every day going into work there. there were certain people that were just in the same spot complacently every fucking day.
Yeah.
And me, I was doing an independent work program, so I couldn't actually ask the nursing home, like, hey, what's, going on with so and so? No, you're completely through a completely independent work program here.
Yep.
Okay, fine then. I'll just fuck off my own business. You
Yeah,
know,
and it's I don't have love you, Xanthius. Hey, have fun this weekend and stuff. Hopefully, I can catch you where you can fill me in on how the weekend us on the weekend went and everything else this weekend. Have a
hell
good time,
yeah.
man. So we'll catch you later on. Love you, bro.
Yes. Hey, likewise. Fucking love you, brother. You stay well. Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing is we gotta look. I mean, look at all these YouTube stars and stuff that are out there. Um, I've heard people too. I've through ramblings and stuff, and like oh, since we were talking racing, you've heard of oh hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Shoot some videos and upload, sweetness.
Yeah.
But the
Hell
street
yeah.
outlaws, they started doing this what they called the no prep kings, where they were traveling from track to track doing a series, TV series for it.
Yeah.
I've met a few of the racers from there, and they've got YouTube channels too. Some of them are for the fans, and some of them can be pretty arrogant people. But
See.
I've also met that kind of people in the dirt track racing world, the truck and tractor pulling world. Really seeing in my side of the reptile hobby, there's a lot of people that all because somebody's doing better than them because they're putting actually busting their ass doing it. That's
Right?
called jealous. It basically boils down to jealousy is all it
Well,
is.
it's blatant jealousy because what else would you be offended by that somebody else has worked through nature?
Yeah, exactly. Well, just in general, for the racing and stuff, some people start from nothing, and a lot of them get a late start in the racing community or in the pulling community, and then all of a sudden they get their programs together. Even for in the reptile community, they get their programs together, and they fucking succeed at 35, 40 years old. Hell, there's a guy I idolize and everything else. The
Yeah.
man's almost, and he's in his 60s, and he's been in the reptile community forever. Yes, he had a pretty sketchy past for being in the reptile community, but man, I've learned so much from him about how to
Yeah.
properly keep them and stuff,
Yeah.
and actually give them more of a natural habitat when if you're keeping this certain species. And he still gets flack for shit that happened like 30, 40 years ago in the community.
That's the other thing. If
People
somebody's
don't let go of the past.
no, people don't know how to fucking let go of the past.
Oh, especially when they're not doing good. Oh, I'm gonna try to ruin this person because I got dirt from 30 years ago, which they've already forgotten about, but yet want to drag them through the mud of for racing for anything. It's just bullshit.
I mean, I could take that to the farthest extent, and let's just say, being taught through the Christ-like teachings all my life has taught me that something
Prime
that's gonna
example.
be, huh?
Prime example. I could use yourself. You've been in those dark holes and everything, like you said. You pulled yourself out, but yet people are going to still judge you because of your past,
Now
not what
that's
you're
the
what
thing.
you're doing now. You know what I mean? Same with me. I had some dark shit, but because people knew me back in that time, and they still don't realize that I've moved on, made better, you've made better. They're gonna because they're jealous when they find out actually what we've accomplished. So they're gonna try to throw the dirt on people. I'm just
Oh,
saying we can use us as an example.
here's the
We've
thing.
come from dark spots.
Exactly. And here's the thing. A little bit of a analysis on that. That the times I've seen judgment, if you will, hasn't been an analyzation of where I'm coming from. Hasn't been an analyzation of what's been happening to me. It's been random details that I've said that some know-it-all thinks they've put together and repeated
Right.
back to me. I already know these things, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But
like
it's
you're
just
preaching to the choir.
prime example, but be a good example of, even though it was made in Hollywood, and he's one of my favorite rappers, even though I don't agree with his political views. Eminem in his 8th Mile. Look at the end battle where he pretty much, everybody used what his life was against him, and he used it to his advantage to win the rap battle at the end of the end of the movie. I
Oh,
mean,
hell
that's the
yeah.
kind of shit. That's the kind of shit, like, yeah, dirt on me from 10, 15 years, 20 years ago, but that's not me now in the
Now that's
last
the other
10,
thing.
15 years. You know what I mean? It's like, and then they
That's
get,
the other
when
thing.
they do, yeah, and then when they see you're actually doing good, they're like, well, I'm going to be more ass hurt now, and I'm going to continue to. It's like, just go away because you're miserable. You know what I
That's
mean?
the thing, dude. If it don't affect me, I've learned that I don't have to let it affect me.
Right. But
Shit.
some people
And
do. But the thing is some people do, man, and it fucking sucks.
well, people call it careless that I don't let it affect me, but yet the things I do worry about, people call, might have out of the bounds. That's the thing. I might not be going off raging about what's going on with so and so, so and so, so and so.
Right.
And I might honestly say that I don't give a fuck about those things, but that is also because of the things I have going on.
Right. We got shit that we got to worry about ourselves than what other Joe Schmo's doing on. We'll
And
just say, well, you since we're doing it on YouTube because somebody's they got a YouTube channel where they're douchebags because all they want to do is gossip. Where your channel, we're here to just chill, hang out, have good discussions. My channel, I do my thing, plus the network, we do our shows and stuff. But yet, because
you know,
it's not, we're not. Oh, how is it? What is that word I'm looking for? Oh, we're not part of the trend because we're
so
different.
I've even had some people ask me that, like, dude, I've been over the years, like, I don't like it over there. That's boring. Like, there's not much. No, it doesn't gossip 24/7. I'm sorry that people get
Exactly.
that confused.
Yeah, and that's the bad part with a lot of these channels. It's got all these subscribers. Everybody lives for the fucking gossip, bullshit, drama,
I mean,
and we
I'm
don't
sorry
need
that
that shit.
I'm sorry that some days going on about an artistic topic might wear some people out. We're still working on finding a fine line in between. We don't want to seem sluggish, but yet I'm not trying to over IQ anybody either.
Right. Well, and the thing is, with your channel, with your artistic stuff, I've come to learn. I've learned shit that I didn't realize to go into the aspect of the behind the scenes, more of the fine arts of tattooing and stuff with the drawings. Like you said before, though, a lot of people are getting away from what it actually means by
Well,
doing the hand artwork and then doing the stencils. Now everybody can just go to a computer screen, print your stencil off, and put
here's
it
the
on and be
thing.
done.
If people only knew what I sacrificed to learn that, energy in my brain, that energy was being used to remember crucial life skills, what few I could already remember. I discarded that knowledge so I'd be able to fit in knowledge for this.
Right.
Y'all see me work at my vapors how many hours a day? I don't remember to get up and go fucking grab something to eat.
Yeah, I've heard your mom yell at you to eat a couple of times on your episodes I've watched because you haven't ate. It's like,
And
you
only
eaten
then am
yet?
I reminded.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
first day you guys, the real nice day you went outside. She goes, "Before you go outside, you better grab something to snack on while you're out there, because
my,
I'm tired of reminding you."
the way my brain works, my stomach can even growl. But yet, when your stomach growls,
But
it tells
you
you that
don't.
you're hungry.
Yeah, but
But
to you, with what's going on, it's like just a normal. To you, it would consider like a normal reaction. Like, oh, I'm just
well,
gonna keep going.
my stomach growls, but I actually get freaked out over it. I'm like, why the fuck is my stomach growling? It doesn't hit me that I need to eat something.
It's that overthinking, like you said you do, because of everything that's happened. You know what I mean?
It's overthinking or not thinking enough, which can mimic each other.
I
You know?
think it's more of that one isn't. Yeah, you're right. True, kind of like a double-edged sword deal in
Yes.
a way.
And trying to find the
Exactly.
middle line of that sword is a very fine line to walk in life. I'll be honest
Yeah,
with you,
because
I can't do
you
that.
got the sword here. The sword's like this, and you're right there in between that little gap on, depending on the day.
Right. So once again, to put into perspective, surgeons have even told me it's an anomaly that you're as sane-minded as you are right now. You're right, it is. And just as it's an anomaly, it comes with its challenges.
Right.
You know, it comes with the challenges of I'm not completely lucid in the brain some days. I start going off and manic and I start talking to myself. I fucking go somewhere, man.
Right. Oh, like we said, it happened. But yeah, well, hell, I just got. Where was it? There was something I wanted to share. Oh, where's it at?
Wally, I very
Yo,
much appreciate your conversations here lately, brother, talking with me through all these.
oh, no problem, man. And like I said, I appreciate after last night, man. I really appreciate you for being an ear and plus giving some of your input on some of the
Likewise.
shit that I'm dealing with, man. It's kind of
Likewise.
nice. And
Likewise.
that's what I do, and that's what I do. Try to do with Glick and stuff. I know we all got everyday lives, but
Yeah.
every now and then, me and him will talk through text messages and everything.
Well, let's just say I can already at least come to pick this up from you guys, which to me is 100% in my book, is you guys do not seem like the type of fellas that's going to go behind somebody and mention them out of context.
Nope, we're
Okay?
not. We're what you call adults. We're not in high school no more. We don't play the drama bullshit like I
So
said. A lot of people.
here's where the brain damage I got going on might be a little bit more evident. After so long of people telling me that that's normal, I'm going to start to fucking believe it. What's that? Oh shit. What the fuck?
For a ball python.
Oh my god.
That is years and years, like I said, of work that people are jealous of the genes that this thing's got in it. Where's it at? It is it's called a sunset ultra male, which the sunset and ultra male has been those genes themselves alone. A lot of the breeders, it's taken them 15, 20 years just to get a different that brand. Well, now somebody's actually was able to combine them together, and it's the world's first. And look at the price tag for it.
Holy shit.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, I got one idea that would push that further. Breed that with a jack-o'-lantern, get the jack-o'-lantern of that color, and then breed that with an albino and get the albino with the
Oh
jack-o'-lanterns of that
yeah.
color.
Here's another one that's badass that I like. It's one of the big names I follow. It's called Canova.
I don't know.
This is called a VIP. It's black and white. There's the price tag for that one.
Oh my god.
Oh
Thing
yeah,
looks like a
there's
living tuxedo.
this is the guy, one of the guys that he has spent over 20 some years to perfect getting these different breeds to work together and everything else. And people are jealous of him and runs them in the well, his snakes are so expensive. Yeah, when you got almost 30 years wrapped up into starting from basically your
You
normal gene
deserve better.
and going that big, dude, it's a huge he's got a huge facility down in Georgia. He's out of Georgia. He's in Gainesville, Georgia. I've seen videos where people's gone and did the things and everything, videoed his facility. You could eat off the fucking floor how clean this place is, man. It is fucking gorgeous.
Shit. Ew. See, I can respect the fuck out of somebody like that. Not only is
Oh
a
yeah.
collector and
That's what I
caretaker,
look. He's one of my people that's got me into the reason I want to do ball pythons, but I also want to do my own stuff that
oh yeah,
uh is neat. Then here's a what they call a blackhead spot nose. I don't know how well it'll show up on the camera, but it's black and gold.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 genes. And guess what one of the genes is you mentioned earlier about putting in with that one snake?
Huh.
This has got albino in it. That's
Holy.
where it's got albino and stuff in it to bring that yellow to make it pop like that.
It's got like these swirls going down the back, it looks like.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's on the app, and it's a free app. If you got your cell phone and like Google Play or something, it's called Morph Market. It actually connects you with breeders not only here in the United States. I can go right now and look what people are selling over in Europe and stuff also, and buy from people from overseas. Oh yeah.
Europe's got some crazy shit for
Oh,
snakes
they
over
got
there.
some badass shit. I was just watching one of my YouTube channels earlier before you posted about coming up. He got a shipment in from Indonesia on what they call a Boland's python. My God, these things were fucking gorgeous. And he got 10 of them, babies.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Let me see if I can pull up. Where's it at?
Oh, he got them as babies too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're because they start out like a bronzy color and
Ooh.
everything, and then they turn black with like the white underneath and stuff. Oh
What
yeah,
the
they're fuck.
fuck? God, that's trippy as shit. God, that's fucking trippy.
Yeah, this is what they look like as babies. See the
Oh,
color?
yeah.
Okay. All right. This is what they look like as adults.
Oh, fuck.
And this is the average what they go for because they're so hard to breed in captivity.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back. My dog is barking something at the door, so give me a minute.
No worries, brother. Yeah. Hell yeah. Go.
Wind's blowing out there, so it's blowing against the door and stuff. So he was getting a little upset over that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's starting to get windy outside. That means another front's starting to come in. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
See. Ah. Stay well out there, brother, with these winds coming up. I don't know how fast they're starting to blow.
Right. Well, look what Haas dealt with last night, man. I mean, that
Yeah.
storm that came through Pennsylvania, that was nuts.
Yeah. Seems like it's wanting to target a couple different places and spread.
Yeah.
That
You
shit.
guys everybody will probably get hit with what we get too, so
Oh shit, yeah. Fucking goober. I left the bag of ice open on the floor the whole time.
Ah! Not supposed to do that.
Everybody's swimming in this fucking room come morning.
That'd be all right for a little bit.
Oh, fuck. A little bit soppy in the carpet. Oh. You know, I've checked out this blackberry cream strain enough already tonight. I think I might grab something else here to smoke.
What'd you go get today?
Oh, I got a couple of them, brother. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you mix it up a little bit?
Yo. So the guy there, oh, dude. The dude here, not only does he give like an outrageous fucking amount, but he gives a fucking variety. So,
Really?
yeah. So, because of a couple different reasons, dude learned to come to learn what my neurological conditions are. He's learned to actually help me out with different cannabinoids, terpenes that would actually benefit this up here.
Nice. So he's giving you shit that you can enjoy and actually not have to worry about anything from it. So.
Oh, not only that, not have to worry about anything from it, but it'll actually help my neurological run to its optimal.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
Plus, I noticed you don't have no coughing spells with that stuff since you tried that earlier.
Ah, yeah. Shit. That's the other thing too. I feel like my lungs. Don't get me wrong, they're a little bit scratchy, but like I was feeling, they're actually describing to y'all, feeling like I was walking around with a cinder block in my lungs.
Right.
I don't feel that anymore. Shit. And that was freaky. That had me rethinking my life there for a while.
Well, last night you had me worried with when you had that episode, man. It was like, what am I can't do nothing. I'm in Ohio and
No.
I'm
See, that's the thing. How do I say, brother? To get deep with you for a second.
Yeah.
I know that would be anybody's reaction seeing a live like this. I don't mean to put that on people. At the same time, don't know how else to spend, you know. If I'm feeling close to death's door, let's be honest, and I'd rather spend it in the most positive way I can. Shit, I'd much rather not be secluded to my own thoughts.
Right.
I know it's some grave things to discuss. I've just, how do I say, once again, as many times I've been in the hospital, I've really made peace with that over my life.
It's understandable, man. Like I told you, I get it.
Oh, shit.
So
My last day is just another kind of thought and concept to me. But no.
we all, like I said, we all have our times, and some of us just deal with it differently.
Yes.
And your release is actually by doing your lives and sharing your artwork and just having just sitting back and chilling.
People have literally asked me why I'm in my papers 24/7. That's why. I got so much of a dense point to prove. I don't know if I could be stopped from proving that point until, taking my last breath.
Keep proving them wrong, bud.
Yes, sir. Shit. Every time I've been seeing that I've been working with the papers, I notice my techniques are improving, my work is getting smoother. It's taken me a long fucking time, but I'm also practicing at an art form that I'm very much a student at.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Michelangelo wasn't a fucking overnight artist. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, indeed. You know, uh, how do I say? I've seen some people talk about, let's say, when I've been studying on this very tattoo thing. People talk about their very journey with it. Only going through and getting studio training in done in only like 6 months. Dude, I don't even know how. They must have done pre-studies and presented their knowledge beforehand.
Most of these, like I told you around here, they go do their apprenticeship program. They don't even do nothing. They're thrown in. Oh, give me a couple drawings. Show me a couple drawings. Or hey, can you pull this up and do the drawing on our computer drawing, and then you put it on fake skin, and they let you have a fucking job tattooing around here.
See, that's the weird thing with, well, at least traditionally, with this whole Tabori process.
Right,
Uh, you kind of get the separate flash pieces and get them onto paper, and then you line up them papers, and then when you peel off them stencils, you get the ink there. And then you
right.
work with shading, you work with incorporation of your own techniques mixed with that.
That's not how it is anymore, man. Unfortunately.
Ah, see, that's where I'm definitely confused because this is where I'm all learning from is creating those stencils and then using those stencils repeatedly. That must be
Right.
why when people are asking me constantly what I'm doing, oh, that must be what the confusing part is, if that's not even done the same anymore. Oh, yes, sir. Might have some of Blue Dream, get a little bit of some blueberries and haze in my system.
There you go. Something a little different. Change it up a little bit.
Oh, brother, I'll always love this strain. Takes me back to nostalgic memories. Christmas, Florida, my first time ever trying it.
Uh huh.
Oh, a whole bunch of family down in Florida. Fucking went with my sister to get the shit that morning on Christmas. Fucking got to see the inside of a fucking plug's house, which reminded me of fucking Pineapple Express.
Really?
Oh yeah, literally, it was some dude's apartment, and you go into the apartment, and it literally just had he had fucking medicinal grade shit and shells.
Weird.
This was a little bit less than 10 years ago, so things seemed a little bit different there. He seemed like your stereotypical, older school weed dealer where you get you
Right.
the cops and shit. Shit.
Yeah, you'll have those.
Meanwhile, he's got fucking brand name gotcha gold cards stacked up on a supply shelf. Feel like you just walked into a medical grade dispo in this dude's fucking apartment.
And it's crazy. I had somebody tell me there's a lot of people going for us around here. They're going to Michigan instead of the dispensaries here in Ohio, buying it and then coming back and like selling it for twice the money that they paid for it.
See, that's one thing that I've come across here since this whole recreational and legal market is yes, it's good, but then no, because it's not, because then you have people trying to rake one over for this whole new legalization price. It's like, nah, dude,
Yeah,
weed
exactly.
hasn't changed. Some say it's gotten better, some say it's gotten worse.
It just depends on the strand.
Now, I've tried some, let's say, some more recent generation grows of some Panama Red and Pineapple Express. Terpene wise and effects wise, I thought they were fucking excellent. Now, mom kind of honestly told me. Then again, we didn't grow up in fucking California or shit like that either. She grew up in the same town we always did grow up in her childhood as well. And she said back when she was getting older into it, not only was things a lot more lenient then, but weed was a lot. She said it was a lot less great.
Huh.
Yeah, like there was very little flavor to it. You might get a little bit of a THC buzz, but then I hear
Right.
different stories from people.
Now you got back then before it was legalized, you gotta watch then too. You gotta watch people releasing that shit with stuff. I mean,
Well, that right. Let's say that was the once again in both regards, that regard and let's say the higher up people was a time of if you weren't the working man, then you were rich and didn't have to, which when then would you spend it all on?
right.
So for the people that weren't the working man, or let's say trying to get by and sneak some by, They're probably, those people as well were probably getting their stuff from top grade fucking whoever the fuck that made sure that their at least portion wasn't cut with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with fentanyl or anything like that.
See, now that's the other thing too. Some people have told me that, oh, people have always done that. Well, once again, others have told me, no, people never used to do that shit. You
Dude,
know?
when I first got into smoking that shit, the worst thing you had to worry about when it was getting laced when I was doing it was fucking a little bit of LSD or acid.
That's what I heard the most of, you know? Shit,
How now you now you can't even buy meth without it having fentanyl in it.
right? See, that's the fucked up thing. A drug that you already know is already gonna fuck you anyway. Well, you can't even get a hold of that without somebody fucking with it even more. It's like, dude, it's already
Yep.
deadly. Just leave it alone.
Yep.
It's like, no, it's not enough that it can kill you instantly. We want it to kill you instantly. Oh, fuck?
Just like
Uh,
people, just like when they had that heroin out there that was called Gator. That shit would turn your skin and shit to scales.
oh, crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. That
It
made
hit
people fucking
it,
fuck zombies.
it hit Ohio heavy there for a little bit.
Oh, brother, there was one part, once again, the hometown I grew up in, the town just over. You've heard of Syracuse, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just say it's got its not so desirable parts. You
Right.
want to talk about fucking drug wonderland, fucking overrun by Bloods and Crips? Little did I
Oh
know
yeah.
at first, they was huge. Every time I would even go to drive by there, little did I know at first that I was driving in a huge fucking BC controlled area. Oh,
Yep.
fuck. No wonder my fucking cousins from there were, let's just say, they came off different. I now understand why, and understood a long time ago why. Shit.
You either ran the streets or you stayed in school and never came out of your house.
Now, see, once again, I learned very quickly and very short. Once again, things I've talked to you about, brother, is
Mm-hmm.
I'm already mentally unstable enough that you put me going through something like that. I'm gonna have an ambition, but it's gonna be a very fucking scary one.
And the sad part is doing that shit, the street stuff. It's a scary thing, but you got to have the mentality to do scary things.
You gotta not give a fuck. You almost have to be fucking mental. There almost has to be something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hell, I made that decision a while back when I was first told, hey, if you take this route, no more talking to your family. Hell, who I consider my older brother told me that face to face. You're not talking to your fucking family anymore. You're gonna be moving out here and you're gonna be starting work. Oh fuck, okay.
Yep.
I'm
That's
glad to be where I am today.
yeah. Or we wouldn't. Some of those places, some people aren't fortunate enough to be where we're at right now.
Here's the thing. I wasn't just doing dumb shit either. No, I was putting, you want to talk about a risky position in charge of other people. If they fucked up, I fucked up.
Right.
Never again, dude. I have a hard enough time looking out for my own ass.
You were the shot caller with the responsibility.
Oh, fuck, dude. Never caught a fucking break. Ever, 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 ever. You want to talk about
Oh,
mentally exhausting?
oh yeah.
Oh, the
I've
adrenaline of that alone will wear you the fuck out.
I've got some old acquaintances that's still in that game.
Well, then again, I was younger. I was put in a peculiar position. You're gonna have a lot of fucking shit to do, but you're gonna be going for goals that, let's say, usually people aren't going for.
Right. Well,
Oh,
that and doing that kind of shit when you're young and that gets you in when they start flashing that money and all the bling
that
bling
right
and
there.
all this stuff. Mm-hmm.
That right there. I was finding I needed, not to say weed outright, but literally finding out how much it helped me, finding out how much it regulated me. I also found that I need a certain amount of that time to regulate me, where the only way I could make enough money was to, yeah. Not saying it was right, just saying how I justified it at the time.
Right.
Shit, dude. It's like I want to be able to have enough where I can smoke comfortably, and then I don't do as much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane the way shit works, man.
I'm almost happy to remind myself time about that again. Because thinking about it, I'd much rather be sitting here with my designs, no matter how stale that might get some days, rather than doing huh, you know?
Well, plus two, but then, like I said, you get into that kind of shit. One minute you're good, and the next minute you could be 6 foot under.
Well, yeah. See, that's the thing, and you know, that's the blatant thing. All those guys even tell you, no, we're here for you. We got your back. Yeah,
No.
and I'm still gonna have the same fucking circumstances if I fucking crack. So really, why do I even give a fuck anymore?
And that's the bad part is they say they got your backs, but as soon as shit gets heavy, you may have a couple that's got your backs, but nine times
Oh,
out of 10, you're standing alone.
my own brother even told me, he's like, well, what the fuck? You just no, you're gonna fucking get this done. Like right to eye. Shape up. Remember what you're doing. You're doing this, and it was a rude awakening. Like, okay, there's things to be done here. Yeah, man. It really, you know, what spurred all of it. I want some excitement in my life. I wanted to. No, it
Oh
makes me
yeah,
realize just how grateful I am to be sitting at my fucking desk.
yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, yes, it is.
I can't even go around certain fucking hometowns anymore without people remembering that shit.
There comes up where people dread up your bad past, even though you're doing good for yourself, because that's all they remember.
Like, they now remember me as a relation to, yeah, people that were renowned in my hometowns, and eh,
Right.
yeah, man.
Yep.
I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be fucking.
And some people's eyes, you're still going to be the bad apple in the eyes, even though you
Well,
got
that.
away and tried to do better.
Well, that. If I've already been seen like that to these guys, no wonder I'm not offended by that now. I may have a point to prove, but that's where I feel like people get the two confused.
Hmm.
Having a point to prove and proving that point does not mean I'm offended, you know?
Right. But
More
people do
so,
get offended.
well, more so if people stay on that point that, oh, you're offended, this or that. All it's going to do is take away from the fact of what I'm trying to convey.
Yep.
Shit, that's the one thing. Was I had a very simpleton mindset, we'll say, right? And that was, I couldn't, comprehend much without exhausting my mind. And I had a short-lived anger fuse. People know how to use that very well for not good things.
And if you get around the wrong people that know how to bring that out, that's a bad time.
Well, people that are especially like, oh, we want you for that very reason. We want your help for that very reason. You embody the very things that you hate every fucking day. Ah.
Right.
So when people say, their problems with somebody or their problems with this, believe me, at one point in time, I had to deal with my problem being with somebody I didn't even know wearing a different color. Want to talk about ridiculous? That's another reason why,
Yep.
No, I I've been talking about these things lately, brother, because I have met better people, better groups, but I do also want to show everybody that, let's say, I'm going to see me in some less desirable places. I might have just wanted those people to get an idea as well. You know, never meant it pretentiously, but in the one place I do, I would actually convey that. Hell yeah. I tell you, Wally, brother, you've been a wealth of fucking knowledge.
That's many years of trial and error, my man. Many years.
I applaud that shit. uh, yeah. Got another Polsky pack of some of this blackberry.
There you go. There better not be no tobacco in that.
Not in this one now.
Okay, you're
Hell
safe.
yeah.
I don't
Oh
have to
no.
reach. I don't have to reach to the camera and smack you in your own camera.
I'll be honest with you. I did have one shot full today, but only one.
Hey, that's better. That's a start. That's better than what you've been doing.
I cut down my mental to being like, all right, let's not be so gibby to ourselves every time we have just a little bit of a hankering for it. Let's be a little bit of give ourselves a little bit of some tough love on the subject.
Sad part is sometimes, man, we're our own worst critics.
Hey, shit. The way I see it is if my body's pampered enough where it's crying out for coffee, cigarettes, fucking drinks, and if it doesn't have those things, it's not gonna feel right. I'm gonna test my own mental there for a little bit. I kind of play a little bit of psyche games with myself, hype myself up, and be like, no, this is a new feeling. Let's just experience that new feeling and see what happens. Yeah, that's actually a core reason for a lot of the things on here.
Right.
Oh yeah, music's been a huge one. If I'm looking for something to pump me up, again, I might slip into a little bit of manic easily on this, but I pump up some good music and just start rocking out to it. Yeah, man. And we even got some new dabs here today. I don't know. I don't know what kind these are, but they smell fucking freaky. Smells like citrus and nail polish remover.
Check out this sleeve.
Oh, hang on a second. Beautiful, brother.
Yeah, I just found it on Facebook. It's all of the nostalgic 90s and early 2000 shows.
Hell yeah. See, I had a fan art piece like that a while back. It was a lot of stuff from like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, but I was practicing a lot of textures, so I would kind of draw them each in a different texture and play around with perceptions a little bit.
Right.
Hell yeah, love shit like that. Uh, cheers, Wally, brother.
Cheers, man.
Hell yeah. Whoa.
There you go.
Holy shit. Hmm. Oh, man. Oh. Glad I was able to get some more from this guy today. Mhm. He's got some of the best shit in town, but like I said, they keep fucking with him.
Oh yeah, you'll get everybody that keeps fucking messing with shit. Can't leave nothing good enough alone. They gotta keep thinking they're gonna perfect it and stuff, and they're actually making it worse.
This guy has opened a shop, 3 different locations, and this third location he's had shut down twice.
Why?
The state just keeps giving him a hard fucking time. He's going through all the legal bullshit.
Must not be
Mm.
giving them enough taxpayer money.
Mm. The one thing I will say was he was drawing a lot of attention to himself, though. He was throwing like a lot of, how do I say, like exclusive parties,
That's probably why they're shutting them down.
and he wasn't like a high grade dispo. He was kind of like a lower grade dispo.
Yep, that's probably why then.
He was throwing like balcony parties and shit. Yeah, probably a good reason. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Literally, we gotta go up to a shop one day and there's this tamper-proof, double-sealed fucking thing they slipped on the door in between the glass panes that says fucking seized. Gives you a whole rigmarole. Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, a whole legal sign on the door. I said seized for illicit cannabis sales.
Huh.
You know? And then we went there just today, and not only was he there, but the shop actually was up and running. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how this guy does it, but yeah. Shit.
He might be right. He might be doing a little more behind the scenes than what people think.
Well, how do I say, brother? We thought he was on a little bit more than pot a couple of times because we went there and he was like really on his fucking game. Like, how do I say? You know somebody tweaked out of their mind when you're looking at him, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He looked like he was definitely on some speed.
Yeah, he was on a little something heavier than just a little bit of
He,
weed.
he had like not only that, but he had like really sketched out people there that kept wanting to do like backroom deals and shit with him during these events. Like we'd go in there and then people would like be like tugging on him, go back and do like what certain deals look like.
Oh yeah, they're dealing in meth, heroin, or something else, man. They're not
He would
dealing in their
yeah.
normal shit.
It was a pot shop. You can give somebody a bag of pot. He was slipping something to them. They were taking it really discreetly and then leaving.
Yeah, it's not pot.
Nah, in a fucking pot shop? No. Oh,
Perfect
that's
cover up.
fucking dumb.
If
Yeah.
I was gonna open a head shop and wanted to run some heavy,
Bingo.
you bet your sweet ass that I would. That'd be my cover up, and I would do the backroom deals even during hours.
I mean, shit. How do I say? You go there, the dude still looks like he's on it, but once again, he's not shut down.
Might have somebody in his pocket.
I don't know. Shit. Probably, most likely. If he's doing elitist shit like that and still getting up and running, they're probably just telling him to lay low for a little while.
Yep.
Shit, I've heard of that rigmarole. Hell, my fucking sister, back when shit was way before the rec shops even became a idea, she was
Mm-hmm.
wheeling and dealing in our hometown. The
Oh yeah.
fucking, she got so involved with the fucking police that they told her, they're like, look, we can't support you anymore. It's going to cost us our job, and you need to get the fuck out of town.
Yep. Yeah, it was one of those deals. She was doing. She was actually the snitch, and they were just giving her what they confiscated.
Oh, see, now yeah. My sister was, I'll admit, she never dealt with pot, but she was heavy into it. She took me with her on a couple of runs. She was like, I'm gonna, you know how it is, an older sibling. They're like, I'm gonna teach you the ropes of some things. So it was my brother with other things, and it was my older sister with when pot wasn't so legal.
Right. But
Oh,
yeah.
fuck. Dude, I remember experiences of going up to fucking a complex house out in the middle of goddamn nowhere out in the fucking woods. This place had a fucking security fence with a camera.
Uh-huh.
And the thing is, this was a family. This was a fucking family. Like, I'm already freaked out enough. Like, just sit back, act like you're sleeping. Okay, that's a little bit sketchy. Well, then somebody's fucking kid comes over and knocks on the fucking door. I'm not
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Get me the fuck out of here now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Get me the fuck out. Ah. Mom still carries on about that to this day. I could have fucking snatched your sister bald headed. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, God.
Yep.
Adventurous,
But
yeah?
no, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna jump off here and go try to lay down for a little while since I got to work tomorrow. And appreciate you having me up on again and shooting the shit tonight, my man.
Very much like brother. Sorry if I kind of yacked your ear off a couple of times.
Dude, there's no need to apologize, man. I appreciate it.
Likewise.
So you try to have a good rest of your night and stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget Saturday night, Nonsensical Network, bud.
Hey, this upcoming Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, brother. Hell yeah.
All right, my man. We'll see you later on, bud.
See you later on. You stay well, brother.
You too, man. Bye.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let me see you real quick. Yeah, shit. That'd be tomorrow. Hang on a minute here. I'm gonna put that in my calendar. Hell yeah. I'm just getting a couple of things situated around the desk, right? Right. Yeah, that stuff's freaking fresh, dude. That's how the one I'm thinking one. It smells like onions and a sucker. Smells like that blackberry, but you really gotta search for that smell. Yeah, dude. It hits us nice, though. I'll be taking another bowl here in a couple of minutes. A, I want to give my lungs a little bit of a break. And B, I got more things in the paper to achieve here while the night's young. Hell yeah. Like I was saying earlier, man. Still got things to get done here in my years. Well, every second that I'm working towards that is something achieved. Keep that ambition in mind and see where it takes us. I'm also gonna need it to keep my brain hyping. There we go. Good shit. I know I was working on some of my backgrounds, and I keep working on them because, well, it's a long process. Right here. Gotta find my dabs. Put all them together. Good deal. Now let me see here real quick. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, yeah, I gotta see if this thing's gonna cooperate with me. One second. I want to do a little bit of research. Oh, okay, so I just learned something. That these two ideas, though they may look the same, they have different symbology behind them. Hmm. Yeah. Man. I know we need to do. Yeah, man. Working the papers here and get her done. Will I be with me in my clothes? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. But it's up down my clears unfold. Fuck yeah. It's like cold. Let me see. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Once again, glad to be chilling with you all tonight, eh? It's been a pretty good vibe up here so far. And shit, we've been rocking for 2 hours. Hell yeah. What will I be when the empire falls? Get up, and I'll be forgotten. What will I be? Get up and stand tall. I'll live the moment and I'm dying. What will I be when the empire falls? Fuck yeah. Let's see here real quick. I gotta work on different proportions here, like always. Shit, man. Hell yeah. Right on. Working on the curvature line work, all them good things. Oh yeah, man. Oh shit. Just keep popping up there. Oh, wait here. Oh yeah. Just rocking out, getting a little bit of shit done, and taking bong rips in between. Fuck yeah, dude. Shit. Hell yeah. Just gotta think here for a little bit while I'm doing this. This fine line stuff's about really thinking about how the line work's gonna go, right? Get up and stand tall. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Stand tall. Hell yeah. So I'm just trying to practice curvature, lines, neat hand stuff like I was doing earlier. Really putting time into the quality of my line work. Keep my mental exercise in place so I keep my brain disciplined at this. And I keep the vision in mind here. Hell yeah. There we go. Something. Hell yeah. Shit, man. Now, see some things here. I just see. Oh, drawings are gonna add up. And once again, studying different depictions, learning from those so I can actually learn the style. And then how I do that in here. That's where it turns out completely different and got my own spin on it, my signature looks to it. In the end, only takes a fingerprint of inspiration, more so inspired by art styles and blatant ideas. When it comes to blatant ideas, original depictions of those ideas, let's say where things are might be considered in a different pose as well as art style, the things to study. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Once again, pardon me if it's taking me a little bit to figure out here. But while I'm thinking in my brain, I'm thinking, where would muscle creases go? Where would, like, let's say, lines that would define a whole midsection? How would I do those? Hell yeah. Well, instead of making it look like a fucking Dragon Ball character, keeping the original to art styles. Hell yeah. Hey, not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with Dragon Ball, but Akira Toriyama's work shit is separate from this. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shit. The both may be Japanese. This, looking at more of, plethoras, pantheons, things like that with this. Actually studying religious backgrounds and things like that. So the curvature of that arm would go that way, which means down here it would be that would go there. This would go here. I need to figure out how I want to do the whole trajectory around the body. Because once again, a certain angle I'm going for this. Can't just slap down muscles. I kind of got to see where they're going to go, how they're going to flow up, and angles, how they're going to create proportion. Oh yeah. I also want to see here's one of the reasons why sometimes a piece, depending how detailed and full page it is, can take me months, a couple of them easily to get done. Strive for perfection. Of course, that's not always going to get done in the first try. So we do it until it does get done. And we are getting there. Get my sections, where they're gonna go. Smooth line. Yep. Hell yeah, I'm doing exactly what I'd like to get done here tonight. Start working on borders, outlines, backgrounds. Layer that over some things. Do some cross sections. And get our pieces done. Alright. There we go. There we go. Once again, these pieces take time. There's going to be pristine work involved. But we are on to a good start. Good shit, dude. Like I said, I'm onto a promising start tonight. I know this work takes its time and give me a pristine. Doing more one bar columns. There we go. Play a little bit of Volbeat in the background. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dad. Once again, I appreciate y'all hanging out with the process, yeah? Pardon if it's taking me a little bit here tonight. Come on, yeah, man. Who cares? I'll be back at the bowl, Jelly. This bud could use a little bit of cleanup, so I'll just get a smoke when I trim off here. Hell yeah. Notice it's a neater way of smoking my shit than just chowing down a whole bud with scissors. Shit, dude. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Hang on here and I'll have this one ready. I'm just chawing down a little bit of this here with the scissors so I'm not destroying the thing. Second I destroy it, well then it's open to air and it's gonna be great. Especially since I forget to sometimes leave a blood laying out around. Hell yeah. This is once again some Super Jack. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, this will be nice to smoke too. I haven't had Jack Curry or anything in a while. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna put some dabs with this one, just to kind of get me more there, if you will. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Shit, I'm sorry, but this one's one of my favorites. Yeah. I'm rocking this thing now for a good Yeah, 10 years. No, more than 10 years. Good. Especially that guitar solo at the end, dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, screw it. Monkey wrench and shit. Okay, that one I can't play. That big. That one. Play. I gotta find something that's not locked with here. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, copyright bastard. Alright. Got me a Ripsky. We throw a dab in and I'll be good to go. Cheers, Shelly. On my letter and I'll be ready to rock. Fuck yeah. We're back. Yeah. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Hey, snap this. Seriously, Eddie. Shit. I'm just happen to be tuning in here right now. Cheers, let's get it. A little bit of some of that Super Jack and some of our dabs. Cheers. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Dude. Alright, we're dosed. Let's see. Oh. Oh. That's what I like about that Super Jack. It's got a nice sativa kick to it. Nice sativa kick. Let's see here. So I was still hacking away at these water lines and these clouds. Holy shit. Ooh. Yeah, dude, that one fucking knocked me off my ass. Yeah, dude. Haha. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There we go. So I had to set the playlist a little bit again. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Beside me, you feel living at the world. Walk beside me, feel living at the world. Falling free, It's a prayer, beautiful light, man. What a treasure. I'm getting Kind of zenning along, and I'm getting this border done. I know it doesn't look much, but I'm putting pristine practice into this and making sure every angle comes out well. And it's going to be even more when we get the pen work started. I'm working on those borders. I'm working on where they really need to smooth in and curve around. Focusing on those things rather than the blatant picture right now. So yes, it's taking me some time. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Plus, I love it. I'm getting my work done here at the desk while that bag of weed right there. As close as I am to the desk, it's tempting my fucking nose. Excuse me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm working my way through this. Once again, sorry if it's taking me time here. This one actually feels like a eureka to me. So I'm keeping on that track. Yeah. Hey, Zephyrs. Holy God. Sorry, I might have seen that earlier. Yeah, seeing what all I can get done. Sorry if I've been kind of listening to this here in the background, but songs like this are my mental drive, man. Music that fucking speaks to me while I'm working on this. Yeah. Hell. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Hey, good, Remy. Very good to see you, brother. Sorry, I've had my head quite deep in the pages tonight. Hope we're having a good evening. I'll be taking more bong hits and things like that soon here with y'all. I just wanted to see how far I can get in the papers. And so far, pretty fucking far, man. I don't know if it looks like much, but practicing on quality, working on a background with some of the stuff that we've done, yeah, we're getting far. Once again, more practice on pristine and detailed and really time and quickness. Hell yeah. Good job, sorry about that. Had to figure out my shit there for a minute. Hell yeah. Shit there. Once again, sorry I'm not providing a little bit more for things to do here. Hoping there's still more to the night, yeah? Yes. I'll be having another bong here in just a minute. Just park my things here a little bit. Get these unparched. Hell yeah. Just a minute. I will be taking a ripper here in just a minute. I just want to see what this shit's wanting to look like. Yeah, these bars keep wrapping around and kind of making a pattern of their own. So I was curious to see what that's turning out to look like. Alright, be back when I'm time to have some more of the super jack. This stuff looks fucking good. Hang on a minute. Super jack. There we go. Yeah, man. Good size nug of it, too. Good cola nug. Yeah. Fuck yeah. With the balloon and now be forgotten. Fuck yeah. Guess that this one is speak tokens, Damocles. But this is a mashup. Switch. I get this backed up with. Here we go. Once again, this is the Super Jack. Super Jack. More mega jackpots, more often. Fuck yeah. Fuck. Take this bullshit. Never seen how I'm feeling. It's getting harder, even just to exhale. Walk beside me, is you. Hell yeah, man. Got me a fresh full pack. Fucking cheers, yeah? Cheers. Yeah, man. Thank God. I'm gonna see real quick. Yeah, man. I'm gonna see how the MCF crew's doing. See y'all over there. Stay lit, much love, yeah? Fucking love y'all. Be good, yeah? Good people always. Peace.